Puzzling is a hobby I started during the pandemic. I think it's a great way to pass time, especially with the podcast on or the radio in the background. However, now that we can go outside again, meet people, I started knitting, there's less time for puzzling. So right now I have 13 puzzles and it's too much for me. So here we go. The first 3 puzzles that we're going to say goodbye to are these 3 Wasgij mystery puzzles. It's mystery puzzles. You're not puzzling what's on the front, but you are going to puzzle what's going to happen next. And that's a mystery. So it's almost the same picture. And I really like the original Wasgij puzzles, where you don't puzzle what's going to happen next, but you puzzle what the spectators are looking at. So you puzzle a completely different picture. And in the original series, the makers ensure that this remains a realistic assignment by using various textures and relatively large surfaces. So it's not that hard to finish the puzzle without the bugs. So if you don't mind that it's almost the same, that you're going to puzzle and you're looking forward to a slightly different puzzle experience, I can recommend the mystery puzzle series from Wasgij. But for me, too little happens in this series. So I'm going to say goodbye to the Bingo Blunder, the Great Train Robbery, and Everything Must Go. Thank you. In the Wasgij Destiny series, you have to puzzle the future. The future of this puzzle is very compelling and cheerful, and for that reason it stays in my collection. To be fair, the future or the picture that you have to puzzle, it's not that different from this picture. Basically everything is in the same spot, but a couple of decades later. But the future is just so compelling that I want to keep it. 2 other Wasgij puzzles that stay in my collection are the Market Meltdown and the Big Weigh-In. Wasgij is jigsaw spelled backwards. So it makes sense that you have to puzzle what these people... So it makes sense that you have to puzzle what's happening on the other side. I love the use of color in these 2 puzzles, and I love that you can make the puzzles without looking at the box. Select. The next 2 puzzles that I'm going to deselect are gifts. So Jan van Haasteren The Oasis and the Rotary in action. I'm a person who wants to see, who wants to put all the pieces flat on the table and then make mini puzzles. And once I owned a Jan van Haasteren puzzle called World Championship Cyclocross, and I spent more than 2 weekends on it, and it felt more like a punishment rather than a relaxation exercise. At one point I only succeeded when I picked up a piece and then looked at the books to know where I had to put that piece, not my stilo. The colors are... yeah, the colors are really flat, and both are very flat in color and seem too difficult to make without a box. So I'm going to deselect both of these. Thank you. Puzzles. Then there's 3 puzzles from Jan van Haasteren that I really like. Carnival is the first puzzle I bought as an adult, I bought it second hand because I thought in case I didn't like it, I can resell it again at the same price. But I did really like it. And the puzzle contains large, colorful areas, and because the groups of people often wear the same outfit, it was a very doable puzzle, or it is a very doable puzzle of 950 pieces. And because I don't have to look at the box while puzzling, it keeps me in a pleasant flow. However, my preference is 500 pieces. 500 pieces take me about 1 to 2.5 hours, including sorting the puzzle pieces. Puzzles of 1000 pieces or 950 pieces usually take me a weekend. So let's say 2 days of 3 hours, approximately 6 hours. But I love the in the car Respraying shop and traffic chaos. Apparently I can relax by watching very chaotic scenes. But I really like these mini puzzles. You can puzzle when you see all the little pieces in front of you. And traffic chaos has a large print, so this puzzle is extra fast. Yes. I have 2 puzzles left. Oh. I'm going to deselect the sea animals puzzle from Crocodile Creek. I mainly puzzle in the evening, and in the evening I can hardly see the difference between the pinks and the reds of this puzzle. And therefore I need the box often to see to which animal a certain puzzle piece belongs to. And look, in the end, I can manage without the box, but I just do not get enough satisfaction in the end when I eventually succeed in that way. And I understand that by doing so I will get better at puzzling, but I just do not see the need. I'm pretty content with my skills, with my puzzling skills at the moment. But the quality of this puzzle is great, and I'm certain I can make somebody else very happy with it. But because I have to use the box, I'm going to deselect this puzzle. Thank you. The Clementoni puzzle pieces are of a lower quality, and the print also could have been a lot sharper, but still I will keep this puzzle in my collection. You can puzzle it very well without the box, and only a few cupcakes have the same cross-stopping combination. It only contains 500 pieces, and it's a good alternative when I want to puzzle a picture instead of a drawing. This completes my deselection. What works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. But with me sharing my opinions, you can determine whether you agree with me or want to run to the store and purchase my deselection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!